live! Hey everybody! It is Monday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Red Dead Redemption 2. It is time for us to redeem some Red Deads, to find some time travelers, to fight off the alien menace, and maybe do cowboy stuff somewhere along the line. Joining us this evening, we've got Eliza.
I'm here like always.
And we've got Lotus Prince.
Greetings, everyone.
Lenny! Lenny's dead.
Lenny!
We miss Lenny.
We do miss Lenny.
Lenny! Anyway, so, new episode came out today. Hope you all enjoyed it. I had fun with this one.
It was very enjoyable, yes.
Got one more of Amalgam Comics Month. God, it's been so nice these last two episodes actually not only get them out on Monday when they were scheduled for, but to have them come out at the appropriate time, at the 4 p.m. time slot. Because I always wanted episodes to come out at 4 p.m. because the idea was, like, I had a relatively younger audience, mostly high school and college age kids. So my idea was, like, hey, you can, after school, it's been a rough day on a Monday of all things, because Monday is the roughest day. People say that Wednesday is the roughest day of the week because it's right smack dab in the middle. For me, it was always Monday because I've still got the rest of the week ahead of me. So my thought process was make it on Monday so people have something on Monday to look forward to and something to, after a rough time at school or at work, etc. Don't jinx your schedule. Oh, trust me, it'll probably happen that way in October, because then I'll have both long box and long episodes to deal with, because, of course, I've got the Ring mangas to still cover.
Yeah.
JP Damon, we will get to your super chat in a minute. Danny Fenlon, what are some amalgams you'd make? Me, Jonah Hex / Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, I can't remember who he got mixed with, but I think of the Flash, which...
Yep.
Which is
Speed
odd,
Demon.
considering you'd think that he would just mix Flash and Quicksilver.
Yeah, what I would do OMAC and Hulk.
That work.
And I'd make it so their name would be Omaha. One-man angry Hulk army.
Ha! Alright. JP Damon, we'll keep an eye out for your super chat. But in the meantime, we got cowboy stuff to do, so let's go do that. We still got a lot of game ahead of us, but we are going to have some fun. We were unable to find the time traveler because we're in the middle of story stuff. But, JP Damon, thanks for the nostalgia trip with today's episode. Spider-Boy was one of my first comic books my mother bought me alongside the month's issue of Amazing Spider-Man. Nice. Flash plus Etrigan plus Ghost Rider, a triple amalgam.
Yep.
And yeah, people are pointing out that that King Lizard was actually a combination of King Shark, who actually started as a Superboy villain. I did not know that. And the Lizard. It's just a weird look to him, though.
King of the Lizard's terrifying.
J Manor Productions, who did the title card, considered it like a very cartoony lizard, which I get what they're saying. It's just a weird design for the combination of a shark and a lizard at all. Especially he's a very Fin Fang Foom kind of look.
Oh, and Mario is setting us up with the UFO stuff. UFO location map is in chat by Al Mason Square. Yeah, and I have a thing up as well, but I very much appreciate that. So
yeah, we're going to go looking for the UFO today. I think that'll be fun. Because I'm bored, I'm not always here for a stream, but it's always fun where I did. I hope I don't run into spoilers, though. Well, sometimes unavoidable. What did we do last time? We once again tried...
We tried to find the time traveler. We tried to find the time traveler, then found out that we can't do it while we have a bounty on us. We can't get the bounty on us until we finish more story shit. Then we found the ghost train.
Yep.
Which was glorious.
Yeah, Ghost Train was great, nice and easy. It doesn't have to be a huge mission. I think you said the same thing will probably be the case with the UFO, but hey, we can go hunting for that, and then we can return to story stuff. Because let's have some fun as we... I say we near the end of the game, even though it says 56.5%. I doubt that I think that's closer to 100% completion kind of a thing. I would hope so anyway, versus actual progress, but we will see how that goes. I mean, the Special Forces guys made a Fin Fang Foom pun. Yeah, that's why I thought that he was combined with Fin Fang Foom, which
he is combined in there as well.
There is another Fin Fang Foom merger, but as we saw with Bruce Wayne and Darkclaw, sometimes they separate this stuff in weird ways. They had weird things with Amalgam.
Yeah, I wish they would do Malcolm again.
Indeed, but you ain't gonna have that happen because executives are having a pissing match, as always.
Yeah, basically they started putting greedier and greedier people in charge of companies and just made it so fun stuff doesn't happen.
Jesse Springer, I would choose Deadpool and Ambush Bug. And people keep pointing out, why not, combine certain characters with Deadpool? Deadpool was not at his most popular back then as he was as later on.
Yeah.
You have to remember the time period of a lot of this stuff.
This was in 96 when Deadpool's first comic had just launched.
And I don't know what Daredevil's status was in the mid-90s, but I don't think he was quite as popular enough for the Batman connection, even though that would have made the most sense.
We got a couple more super chats. Fire Tower 5 or V says, First King Lizard looks like Super Nintendo Zora, but more important, hi guys, how's your day been?
Mine is pretty good. I slept most of it, and I got an episode out on time. Camera time! Linkara, apologies, this sounds like something you might have been asked 10 years ago, but I'm curious, do you believe there is life beyond our planet? Yes, I do. It's a big old universe. Maybe it's not intelligent life, but I've got to imagine there's life out there.
NSK Video Production asks, October and post-RDR2 plans for stream?
October plans, I want to do a Silent Hill game, probably Silent Hill 5, because I have it, and I've already got it on Steam.
What's 5, Homecoming?
Yeah, Homecoming.
Okay.
But beyond that, I can't remember what I decided. We're definitely going to do Pokemon stuff for a bit. Aside from the fact that we're doing the Thursday Soul Lock with Mistress Doom, sometime in September we are going to be doing another marathon stream where I'm playing for multiple days in a row, probably near the end of September. Where I will do where I'm just going to announce it now. I'm going to do Pokemon Infinite Fusions because I have desperately tried to avoid as many spoilers of fused Pokemon as possible, but I'm looking forward to doing that for you guys.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Also, on the aliens thing, here's the reason why I believe that life does exist out there in the universe is because the only thing scarier than life being on other planets is us being alone.
Yeah, that's even more terrifying. All right, where is
also it just occurs to me, Emperor Seth makes a good point. Homecoming would be 6 because Origin is 5. Got me there.
Yeah, right.
Even though Origins is actually called Silent Hill 0 in Japan, but you're right, it's the 5th game.
Yep.
Yeah, I would count it as 0 because it's 0 because otherwise that would mean with Resident Evil you'd have to count 0 as 4 and 4 as 5, and I don't want to do that in my head.
All right, which Discord chat menu has the map?
Yeah, well, I have like an article for you. So it says you're going to want to travel from camp to an area in New Hanover. So can you see where it says New Hanover on the? Yes, it's to the right, the big letters.
All this,
So between the N and the O in Hanover, there should be, give me a second, a shack by a pond. Between the N and the O.
There is a pond over here, so let's assume it's
Hopefully
right here.
That's it. Hopefully that's it.
Let's find out. And yes, we're going to have to trim our beard. We want to look good for the aliens.
I have played. I did Infinite Fusions with my girlfriend with my girlfriends on stream a couple months back, and we had a lot of fun doing it.
Oh, and Jesse Springer, can you find the time traveler now? No, I believe we still have a bounty.
We still have a bounty on our head, so unfortunately we can't find Marty McFly just yet.
Yep.
How vexatious.
This is heavy.
Does something affect the Earth's gravitational pull in Red Dead Redemption 2 Cowboy Times?
I talked about this last week, but man, the Back to the Future movies really do hold up super well.
Yeah.
They do. They are my favorite movie trilogy.
Who made you put on that stupid cowboy uniform? You did.
Marty, you're gonna have to change those ridiculous clothes. You're liable to get shot or hanged. There's something pure about Marty, after all the taunting and build up. He's an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh dear, someone had a dead horse right there.
There. Think you could help a lady out? My horse something died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Oh, sure.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Basically, the Back to the Future trilogy to me is what, to many people, the Star Wars trilogy is. Well, any of the Star Wars trilogies are. Or just any other trilogy. Basically, it is my favorite trilogy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for Star Wars, like, people are kind of iffy about Return of the Jedi, and then the prequel trilogy was famously reviled for like a decade, and the sequel trilogy is like largely reviled now. So like,
That fool, always complaining, but does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand away.
Love how I love how Arthur like specifically said like, man, losing a horse is hard. I should know we're on the second Mr. Redemption.
yeah, this isn't the first Redemption.
Mr. Redemption 2, Horse Taxi.
They had that joke in
appropriate
The
that we're on
Simpsons.
the second Mr. Redemption.
Well, do you remember that bit in the Simpsons with Penn and Teller, where Teller like speaks? Hey, you talk. It's like, oh no, Penn's gonna let me have it. I'm not the first Teller. Wow.
Also gotta remember where camp is so I can go shave.
Had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide too as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so
We are
fast.
Midwest. We are the Western Uber.
Yeah.
Had a good laugh on that one. I tell the
I got me an app for that.
Are you sure that Ed Demption didn't just regenerate?
Gee, thanks.
You see, like in the eyes, Ed, is that you?
Okay, I gotta do this joke. Hey, 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 it's Horsey Taxi!
I was looking for work.
Now there's a
Sorry.
thought. Is there a I haven't played Crazy Taxi in forever, so I'm assuming there's no section where just where you can drive a horse.
There is not, but I had to do that joke. I had to do a joke like that.
I talked about this before too. We need a it seems like a Crazy Taxi movie would be like a no-brainer
It would.
for like for a video game adaptation. All you need is like a plot about like looser laws about driving or taxi services, and then and just license a bunch of Offspring music.
Jason Statham's The Transporter. Also, we got a couple super chats. T Elite says, this was an interesting weekend for Toku stuff. Ultraman reminded me to US 1, number 7. Kamen Rider had its second to last episode of the current season. Sentai is shacking up. Pretty Cure made me cry. And we got 3 more. Jesse Springer says, do you think Clara Clayton is like Clara Oswald?
I don't know about that. Clara seems to kind of be neglected in spin-off media. I mean, they say that she's around, but it's mostly just like, we're only interested in Doc and Marty and maybe some of the other characters, but so like, she's just back home, taking care of Emmett's kids.
Jules and Vern have been used more in spin-off material than Clara has, unfortunately.
And Gojiragon says, sorry for not producing a long box bumper in time. Couldn't think of something in between my co-op stuff and chores.
There's still 10 days left if you want to try something. And again, all you have to do is like film a pumpkin for 15 seconds. Like get as many in as possible, because while I think we have with today we have reached the 31, some of those are multiples from different people.
And we said
from the same people. So like, I would like to have as much diversity in bumper people producing stuff as possible.
Sure, and like the rest of it says wanted to use Rue Morgue Manor where I intern, but couldn't figure out how. And then 2 more. Danny Finland says Western Uber. Get up.
All right, here's a here's the shack that I think we're supposed to be talking about. What next?
All right, I'll get there in a second. And Emperor Seth says the horse taxi app should be called, like lowercase e, equine.
Hey.
Also, hey, Crimson.
Hello,
Hey, Crimson.
All right, so from the shack, once the shack is found, you'll find. Okay, do you see any dead cultists?
God, I hope so.
Dead cultists and some shrines, hopefully in the area.
They might be in the other side of the house.
I'm checking now.
You never know.
Red flowers. I mean, this looks like a site that would work well for the cultists, especially with this this little quarry right here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there a time period specifically?
Maybe check inside the house. Oh, and the Duke says,
the body.
Singing, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy belated birthday to Linkara, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm old.
You're elderly.
I'm an old man now.
Yeah, anything in the house? Because it
Yeah,
says,
check
"Oh,
in
by
the
the
house.
fireplace." So is there anything in here?
This place looks burnt out as all hell, so this definitely looks like a cultist place.
Yeah, feet on the
Oh,
bed.
look! There's a dead cultist!
There you go.
It's like a dead fortune teller almost.
So, near the fireplace, you'll find a mysterious note.
All right, inspecting one letter. What do we got here?
Oh, is that it?
At the second hour under the half moon, by the great love and grace of our Savior, Kakawaba, voyager of time and galaxies, we cast off our corporal... It's supposed to be corporeal, but corporal shells.
Oh god, it's Heaven's Gate.
So his vessel can take our spirit to the promised realm, to live in peace and power until the 2000th year, when we will return for the new chosen and worship once again at the peak of Mount Shan. In his love we rejoice.
Okay, so that's your next goal, by the way, is to go to Mount Shan. So now that you found the note, good job. So could you open the map, please?
Mount Shan.
So it's in northwestern Strawberry, so look for West Elizabeth. Oh, there it is, lower left.
Right.
The big letters going diagonally down. So within West Elizabeth, it is under the big S of West Elizabeth.
Well, I don't think I'm west at the moment. I think I'm more in the central of the United States right now.
So about here.
Yeah, I mean, it literally says Mount John.
All right. I think
Right,
we'll take the train, I think.
And Jedi Protector says, a quarry, you say. Now, where are the Power Rangers for the team-up episode?
They're off filming a Doctor Who crossover in the quarry.
Alright, so it says track to the top of the mountain, so, like, you'll get there.
Although to everyone on the West Coast, I hope everyone on the West Coast is safe and didn't have too many problems with the first hurricane hitting over there in about 100 years.
Yeah, stay safe. I know things. I know that in some areas it's calm. Dom made a little joking video about how the hurricane seemed to pass him over, but like still stay safe because I think it's still going to hit various areas. Plus they had the earthquake. I know earthquakes are much more common in California, but still. Like, even in Minnesota, when we have a blizzard, you know, we try to stay safe even though we're used to it.
Yeah, it's called readiness and preparedness for a reason.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, head to the top. Like, this is going to be a back and forth thing, by the way, and RJO is saying, yeah, there might be 2 UFOs, so I'm sending you to one, and then we'll go back for the other.
Alrighty. Okay, we still have to head down the path, because I want to get to the train station so we don't spend half this game riding along the road.
Yeah.
On the road again. Just
have a good night, Crimson.
On the road again. Night, Crimson.
Night, Crimson. On the road again. La da 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 da.
It speaks too soon. It's a freaking quarry. It's got rocks in it.
That is indeed a quarry.
Like, I get actually needing to film in the quarry and do the fight scenes there and all that jazz, but it's like, they're attacking the quarry!
Yeah, what does that mean?
Are they attacking the rocks?
I still love that one bit. Do you remember that other bit in The Simpsons where Bart, like, steals a video game and that, like, terrifying mall cop is talking to his parents about it?
Yep.
Oh, sure. He's just a kid. He's only stealing minor things. But one day he'll be an adult, and he'll be stealing stadiums and quarries. It's like, what?
Fire Tower V. Yeah. Have you considered playing Indie Sentai Chroma Squad, aka Make Your Own Power Rangers Show RPG?
Yeah, Lilith has recommended
I can do that one, and I know of it. I've never actually played it before, so I know nothing about what is actually involved in it.
Yeah, from what I've heard of it, like, it is an RPG where you fight stuff, but like it's in the context of it being a TV show, and on the meta perspective, you have to judge like, do I like focus on the story and the character moments and save money, or do I put a bunch of money into an episode and have cool fight scenes, like etc. etc.
Country roads take me home to the place where I belong.
Oh yeah, Classic Watcher. Yeah, I heard the person who voiced that mall cop was like terrifying in real life. I forgot if it was for The Simpsons or if it was for Seinfeld, like you were pointing out. But apparently, like the guy who like drove him to the studio told his boss, like, "I don't care if you fire me, I am not driving him back." It's like, oh my god.
That's
I
how
like
you got an
singing.
intimidating actor on your side.
Yeah, apparently he's terrifying.
All right, Mr. Redemption. We got us a UFO to find. I know some people. I know that like some old stuff actually does refer to them as UFOs.
UFO's amazing.
Oh, I actually know something that used to that called them that. Oh shit! What was it that called it that? Ah.
I don't think I've heard it before, so I won't be of any help. God, that line's so funny, though. You're stealing stadiums and quarries. Stealing them. Like Carmen Sandiego.
Man, where's your supervillain game where you can steal stadiums and quarries?
Yeah, like, why can't I play as Carmen Sandiego and drop, like, a comical giant, like, crane arm and just take, like, a monument?
Exactly.
Like, oh, somebody stole the Statue of Liberty. Like, really? Come on.
Yeah,
What
there
do
was
you do
City
with
of
that?
Villains, of course, but I don't think you can steal any monuments in City of Villains. I never got far enough to do that.
Funny. A fish on SpongeBob once said UFO. No kidding.
They were also enemy. There's also a group 2 enemy team in Marvel Comics named the UFOs, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It's like this old spy show that was from like the 60s.
Oh god,
I believe
Fire
you're.
Tower.
Oh no, you're right. You're talking about UFO, the actual show.
There you go.
It was a Jerry and Sylvia Anderson production. The people behind Thunderbirds, except in this case, it was a live action show, and they just did all the special effects work.
And
I've referenced that show a few times now because of the goofy theme song, which kept flashing 1980 on the screen.
Yeah, also, I noticed Fire Tower was posting the lyrics to, like, the cartoon Carmen Sandiego show. I'm still used to the rockapella version from the game show, I'm sorry, but I totally forgot that. Like, where is Carmen Sandiego?
And see, the animated series was my introduction to Carmen Sandiego, so I didn't know about the game show before then.
I watched them both at the same time, pretty much.
The game show was fantastic, because it's clearly on a budget, but they were also clearly having fun with it.
Yeah.
Rockapella's just fucking around.
Rockapella is just a great a cappella group.
Yes. Also, yeah, Charles Martinet voice. I did not know he voiced one of the boxers in Super Punch-Out, but he was Vigoro in Skies of Arcadia. And as I pointed out in the Discord group, he was Senator Wilson Phillips in the JoJo OVA that you can't watch anymore. Yeah.
Captain Avenger 1993. When it comes to birthday, what cake do you prefer, Lewis?
Ice cream cake, generally. Otherwise, chocolate cake.
And for me, I prefer pie over cake, specifically lemon meringue or strawberry rhubarb.
French soap for me for pie.
Cake for me. Oh, and Big Sexy Way says Parthenax. Yep. And Random Number Guy says UFO. Unforgettable Frowning Owl. And yeah, a couple people mentioned there's a guy in a Red Dead, maybe Red Dead 1, who brags about having killed rocks.
Another thing about the UFO show, since it was futuristic in the far-off distant future of 1980, they had a moon base, and all the women on the moon base had to wear these like silver mini-skirt outfits and purple wigs.
Oh, and Saif is saying, yeah, the Senator Dio forced to drive through a crowd. That's the one. All right, so we're at the top of the mountain?
I'm on the mountain.
Okay, give me a second. I think the instructions here were very simple. It was just look for a rock circle.
All right, one second.
At the top of the mountain, find a rock circle. Yeah.
Eat some corned beef.
That's where it's at, man. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah, and Tim Johnson, the Carmen Sandiego games. I think I remember like one for like old PC when I was in like 3rd grade in like 92 or 93 or something.
Our second or 3rd grade class in
94.
Minnesota, they had an old Carmen Sandiego game on our ancient ass Macintosh PC in that classroom.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, and we didn't know what we were doing.
Of stones. I suppose they'd be on the map anywhere, would it? Suppose not.
Yeah, it just says track to the top of the mountain, whatever that means. I don't know if you can really do that.
It looks like over there's a big stone pillar or something, so maybe that's it.
All right. And Jason Secord says, I really liked Winter of '83.
Thank you so much. I finally made some The nice thing about having the episodes coming out on time again is that I have time to work on other projects.
Oh no! Come on!
No.
Right, we're good. We're good.
So I got some writing done on the independent horror project I'm working on. Ooh, this looks about right. I'm getting
That looks
off the horse.
good. I don't know if anything will happen, but you found the thing.
So I got a chance to work on. I'm working on the script for my next thing that I'm working on. I can't remember if I announced the name of it yet or not. All right, this looks like a stone circle.
That is indeed a stone circle.
Hopefully something happens. I don't know if you need a time. Also, speaks too soon. Says, "Hey, can you help me with this?" I don't know what that.
It's a reference to Winter of '83.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Hey, can you help me with this?
Yeah, I don't know if you need to be here a certain time of day or what, but like, you're here. This has to be it.
Yeah, I'm just keep looking around and keep watching the skies.
Yeah, right.
Let me see if there's a time aspect to it.
Yeah, like the guide I said after finding it, you'll want to return to the shack. But like, is this literally it? You find the circle and then you just go home?
I mean, if that's the case, that's fine. I'm perfectly happy to do that. But like, this seems like a good spot to see a UFO. So.
Yeah, like I'm checking a video to see if anything comes of this.
I want to believe.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Let's see. Find the stone circle.
Visit the mountain at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. What time is it? It is 4 a.m. So we're gonna camp out here.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Can I camp out here?
And then, yeah, back at the shack, you should see something as well. Okay, now JS, there are definitely 2 UFOs. So, okay, congratulations, you found the area for one of them, so I guess we'll wait and see what happens. You Captain Avenger. Well, we're waiting.
Oh, goddamn, it took me off the mountain.
Yeah.
It doesn't say whether or not you have to go back to the cabin to see the mountain before you come back here and see the UFO here.
Or something else.
Okay. It just says that you have to be at the mountain at 2 a.m.
I'll sleep for 15 hours and see how that see if that helps.
And classic watcher, don't you mean the skis? Keep watching the skis. I mean the skies.
Keep watching the skis, Sky.
How do you get that wrong? One of my dad's favorite lines from that voice guy. It's like, this is coming out of my salary. If I had a girlfriend, she'd kill me.
Hello, I'm Leonard Nimoy. The following tales of alien encounters are true, and by true I mean false. They're all lies, but they're entertaining lies. And in the end, isn't that the real truth? The answer is no. One of my favorite bits, I've always memorized that.
Oh yeah, Charles Martinet officially retired today.
Yep.
Yeah, as Mario anyway. I guess I'll have to settle for being Parthenax in every Elder Scrolls game. I saw a pretty funny parody article about how he's taking over for the voice of Chris Pratt, just the person.
Man, that would be great.
Alright, so Benjamin Hall says, have you seen 1960s The Champions show from Britain?
I have not.
Yeah. And T Elite says, do you have plans for an LNDF exclusive episode for your next DVD? Also, why I can't download the DVD riffs from Vimeo?
I'm not sure why you can't. Yeah, I'm confused. Just like an error comes up or something like that, you'll have to send me an email with more details so I can try to help you with that. Otherwise, yes, I do want, for the next DVD, I do want to do a late night double feature for that, because there are... is that a bug or...
I think that's a bird in the distance.
It is a bird, okay.
I mean, technically, just for a second, when you were asking what it was, because you didn't know, that means it was literally a UFO. I guess you found it. And make it to me, Tommy. I bring you love.
Bring it love, kill it!
Yeah, someone else said that in chat as well. He brings love, kill it.
Alright, where was that stone circle?
I don't remember.
It's a lot of mountain peaks. I'll find it.
Yeah. Yeah, like the thing is like, go to the top. Like, which top?
It's a mountain!
Sorry, Donkey Kong, you're just not a draw anymore.
Oh, there it
is
is!
that in the distance?
There it is. I was in the middle of a thought. Yes, I want to do a late night double feature for Volume 4 whenever I get that out. Because there are a lot of public domain horror movies that people do not talk about. You know, the obvious one is obviously Night of the Living Dead, but there are several that I used for the intro to late night double feature.
Yo, Chad is really running with the Simpsons gag. Maybe the UFO comes every Friday night. Like Urkel. Benjamin Hall says it was a Spies with Superpowers show, that commando show from Britain. And Speaks Too Soon says, oh no, rock climbing. And T Elite says, it says to me that the files for the riffs aren't available.
It says not available. When was the last time you tried? Is it possible that you tried to do that while my Vimeo account was not available at the time? Long story short there, Vimeo, like, they charged my card for the annual renewal fee, but then they informed me, oh, by the way, your card is expired, even though they still took the money from it, and you will need to update it. So, like, okay, I tried to update it, but it wouldn't let me update it because Vimeo is stupid, and it's like, well, you can only update it when it needs to be renewed again, which, you know, it did that. So it's like, okay, fine. I contacted them, they refunded me, but I need to wait until the money came into my account because I don't have a lot of money right now. So I had to wait for the money to actually get into my bank account before I could pay again to get it set up so that I could like have the, you know, DVD sales.
Is anything
I know,
happening
but I bought all the
above
DVDs after you said you fixed it. Maybe the files of the riffs aren't available. Alright, I will double check this after the stream and see if I can figure that out, because they should be, because everything should be back up.
Is anything happening above you, or is that just clouds? Oh, okay, never
clouds.
mind.
We have several more hours before the UFO exists.
Well, Agent FBI. FBI? Just a minute. Okay, they're on to us. Get her back to SeaWorld. Mo has so many, like, shady operations going on in the background. He's got all those pandas in a crate. He's got Russian roulette. Like, what is going on?
You have 30 minutes to find the aliens. You have 10 minutes. Your horse has been impounded. Your horse has been turned into glue. You have 30 minutes to remove your jar of glue.
What was the real thing with that?
It was a car.
Oh, yeah, you have 30 minutes to
move your car. You have 10 minutes. Your car has been impounded. Your car has been turned into a cube. You have 30 minutes to move your cube.
By the way, you know what? You know what was one thing that bugged me even when I was a kid? I love Goldfinger, the movie, but the one part where they kill that guy by, like, keeping him in his car and then cubing the car while he's in it, they, like, get rid of the evidence by, like, they just put the cube car on, like, the back of Oddjob's pickup. I'm like, you're putting a car on another car. You can't just carry that.
Yeah, do you know how heavy that would be?
Yeah, it's just compressing it. It doesn't remove the weight.
They just put it in, like, the back of a pickup truck. They just drop like, I know the cube is small, but, like, it's still the same weight. It's a car.
That is like a really, like, what, most cars back then weighed, what, 1,500 pounds, I want to say?
Picks up phone. Is it about my cube?
Benjamin Hall, time traveler, also least favorite cheese. Not a huge cheese connoisseur, so I don't really have a least or favorite. We're not looking for time traveler. We're looking for the UFO right now. We still can't do the time traveler because we still have a bounty on us.
And my least favorite cheese is blue cheese.
Also, I love that there are apparently 2 UFOs we can find.
Yeah, one is back at the shack.
Which we'll check on that after we keep watching the skies. Cutting close to 10 p.m.
Which is, you got 4 more hours.
That's fine. Time flies while Tempest Fugit. Time flies while you're having fun.
Yeah, there you go.
Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so.
Hey, there you go. Mega Timmy Tommy, we will get your super chat in a minute. Oh yeah, the Heaven's Gate UFO shock. Yep.
That's just straight up.
It's literally Heaven's Gate.
Oh, the bounty won't go away until you finish the chapter, which is the end of the main story. So do the time traveler in like the post game or
I
whatever.
guess, yeah, we'll do a guidance episode. It's all fun and games trying to find UFOs until Jean Jacket spots you. I don't know what that's a reference
Judy
to.
made the effort to climb this mountain, and damn it, he's going to enjoy the view.
It is a nice view.
It really is. There's the moon, there's the clouds, there's a UFO, there's trees. But what? No, what?
Mind you, we assume this is the Stone Circle. It's possible one of the other peaks actually has something that we missed.
Yeah,
No,
this looks like
that should be it.
Yeah, this looks like a spot where we would have UFOs show up. Now, mind you, I also don't know where the UFO is going to be exactly. I'm presuming it's just going to fly by.
Stephen Choza says, how far have you gotten story-wise?
We're at 56%. We're in the middle of chapter 6, I want to say. We have tuberculosis.
And Benjamin Hall says, think of the crushed car like Superman 4 hair.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, at least Superman 4 hair has the excuse of being just like, oh, it's really strong, it's Superman's hair bullshit, but like, the crushed car is just impossible.
Yeah.
And then you have Mega Timmy Tommy's super chat of, anyone see those YouTube videos where Shrek or Garfield are edited into Fallout 4, Puss in Boots into Elden Ring, or Mr. Bean into Cyberpunk?
Oh yeah, that guy's amazing. He did the one guy who did all that. Leslie Nielsen in Detroit Become Human is. I still keep going back to rewatch.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I kind of want to see Puss in Boots in Elden Ring.
I don't tend to care about like mod stuff like that, but I will say that Macho
it's
Man
not mod.
Dragon mod in Skyrim holds up.
It's not a mod. He masks actual movie stuff into the game.
Oh,
and
that's
has it
funny.
incorporated,
Okay.
like Ace Ventura in like The Witcher.
Okay. Good luck.
Who is your
I'll copy that.
favorite fearless hero? I really want to watch Puss in Boots again. It's a good movie.
I just don't want to go back to camp. Everything's so hostile there, especially towards John for some reason. They're just jealous that he's going to become the next protagonist. Stephen Choza, what do you think of that new Superman show?
Still
It is
haven't
my
watched
favorite.
it.
For me, it is my favorite Superman show of all time now.
I've seen episode 1, I liked it. Hanyamaru says, watching some of the Amalgam comics reviews you've done, and I have to ask, can you name an amalgamation you'd like to see? We actually already had this. Characters existing at the time of the comics were made or later.
Like I said, I think a Batman and Daredevil mixture would have actually been really, really good.
Oh god, the amount of brooding would be, like, impossible.
Oh,
Mega
why didn't they
Brute.
do Iron Man and the Metal Men?
Oh, Fruity Groovy says, I'm guessing you never saw Jordan Peele's horror movie Nope, Lewis?
I did see Nope.
Nope is good.
Nope is very
too bad
good.
you
Are
couldn't- you couldn't make
they
that.
expecting me to get eaten by the UFO?
Yeah, right? And Mega Timmy Tommy says, my favorite of those videos is Kermit in Half-Life 2. Oh god.
Oh, that was good.
Okay, I gotta see that. If you can send me a link to that, I will watch it, Mega Timmy Tommy.
Wake up and smell the ashes, and there's just Kermit.
And
Alright, it's just after midnight somewhere.
Yeah, right? It's like Gremlins 2.
Nope is a great movie, but it's not my favorite Jordan Peele movie. I think my favorite of the 3 movies he's done is Us.
Get Out was just so damn good.
Get Out was also really damn good.
Alright, we're approaching 1 a.m. Yeah, Lotus, you haven't watched Late Night Double Feature, have you?
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, it's my other show I started last year, maybe the year before, where I talk about horror movies.
Good stuff. Yeah, now I gotta get into that too, because I do like discussions. Like, even if I don't, like, always follow movies, I do tend to enjoy discussions of them.
Yeah, it's only about 8 episodes of it because in theory I'm only doing it every 5th week, every 5th Monday in a month. But then schedule slippages happened, so like the 3 that were scheduled for this year have not happened yet.
Sure.
We're having one in October, come hell or high water.
Benjamin Hall says, DG Chichester would have written Darebat. Oh, and Tom DeSome. Yeah, Linkara, this is for you. Did you meet Charles Martinet at Too Many Games?
I did. I actually met him like at the last Too Many Games, not the one I did this year, but several years ago. I want to say 2018. We actually shared a car ride very briefly from the convention center to the hotel. We didn't talk about much of anything because he's Charles Martinet. I'm some idiot on the internet. Vega got his autograph though at the most recent Too Many Games.
Yeah, I got his autograph 2 years ago.
Make it to me. Tell me if you have Blue Sky or Twitter. You can send it to me over at Eliza GWR.
All right, 20 minutes in game.
And I like this one comment, like if Jordan Peele makes a 4th movie, I hope the 4th one is called You Get Out or something like that.
That'd be great.
That's a riot. Like that'd be amazing.
All right, 15. Ate my corned beef. Gotta be well fed before the aliens get here. I wonder why they gave me this book called To Serve Man.
Corned beef and rye bread, man. That is just like peak lunch. Possibly even peak dinner, depending if you're in the right mood.
Man, imagine we're about to hit 2 a.m. Imagine if just like a beam of light comes down on us.
I think that is supposed to be the case for the cabin.
All right, it's 2 a.m. I'm looking around.
It should show up any time in the sky between 2 a.m. and 4 p.m. while you're standing here at the Circle of Stones.
It's gonna rotate around and look.
But it only works if you are at the mountain starting at 2 a.m.
I'm at
Arthur, don't get on that ship. It's a cookbook. Nick Kurtz says, if you had to live in any of the 5 states on the Red Dead 2 map, where would you like to settle down in?
Yeah, I didn't let you think I know what states are on the map.
Yeah, I don't freaking know, man.
I don't know, California?
I have no idea. Okay. I normally had high grades when I was in high school and middle school, like when I was younger. The one class I ever got an F in was geography.
Yeah, geography is not my strong suit. I never had like a class specifically on geography, but if I did, I would not do well.
I'm looking around. I am not seeing a UFO unless, nope, it's the cloud.
That'd be terrifying, but I don't think we're going that direction. This is a Rockstar game. It's probably like an Ed Wood flying saucer.
I would hope so.
Same.
Complete with the asteroids video game sound that as it flies by.
Is there supposed to be a sound cue like there was with the Ghost Train?
Sure.
Unless, again, this is not the right stone circle.
That would suck if it's not, then we wasted all this time.
Okay, and RJO is saying, instead of the actual states as analogs, so New Hanover, West Elizabeth, Lemoyne, New Austin, and Ambarino are the 5 states.
I don't know, they all contain a lot of jerks.
Well, probably West Elizabeth, because I'm already Elizabeth.
Hey, now. You got to stand to the west of somebody. You know, like these t-shirts, I'm with stupid. You're like West Elizabeth.
It's past 3 a.m. now. I'm not seeing any UFO.
Yeah, I am disappointed.
All right, well, we can head back to the cabin, right, and see if one shows up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says vaguely head to the cabin, the shack, at night. Make sure that it's night by camping nearby. And then when you see a glow, just run out. Let the shackle run and the shackle glow, and then just run out, and you should see it.
And if I have to be west of something, why not be west of myself?
Yeah, right. I'm beside myself.
I am disappointed. We're trying here. We're trying to find all the cool stuff.
You found the circle. What do you want?
Unless there's some other circle, which fine, fair enough. But I need to be more specific about the directions then.
Wait, did you get a musical cue just a second ago?
I heard no musical cue.
Maybe I'm hearing something in the other room then.
Wait.
What are people saying?
No, nothing.
No, I thought I heard something, but no, it's just the backing of the sound.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Redemption, that was a bust, but at least we got a nice view.
Anyamaro says, strange question. If you were to be dragged into a movie, it seems that it can happen sometimes according to movies I've seen, what genre would you want said movie to be?
Star Trek movie.
I would say some boring slice of life movie because it's just real life.
So it's like a good sci-fi movie, like a Star Trek film.
Oh, and Danny Fenlon says, speaking of aliens, God, the Men in Black franchise has such wasted potential.
Still haven't seen Men in Black 3. I have a copy of it. I just need to actually sit down and watch it. It's too much media. I'm right now. I'm catching up on the last drive-in because I couldn't watch a bunch of it while it was coming out.
Casual King says, thank you so much for having such an organized playlist tab. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I believe I want people. The idea behind it is that people will happily marathon through a bunch of stuff as long as you have it in a nice, organized manner. And I'm happy that you appreciate that.
Yeah, I gotta do that myself for my live streams. I got it locked down for my Let's Plays, but not my live streams.
Although, if I was to be in a movie, sucked into a movie genre, I'd want to be sucked into a Mel Brooks parody movie.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I want to live in that kind of chaos.
Yeah, it sounds like a little too dangerous for me.
That sounds like fun to me! I'm the type of person that sometimes thinks stuff like, there's a point where I need to stop, but let's keep going to see what happens.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go,
yeah, it's so good.
To go west, putting on the Ritz.
Out of the damn way. Do we have a problem here?
Arthur, where the hell have you been doing late at night?
Stargazing.
There's metal discs in the sky, Dutch, with dwarf green men that does experiments in your ass. Yep, he's got lumbago.
Hey, you want to ride?
Take a ride.
Can I get a ride? Where do you want to go?
All right.
Also, barely anybody.
Where was the spot that we're going to again? I can't remember where it was close to.
Oh, it's just RJO was saying the spot where we were.
I know, like I'm trying to remember where on the map
and
that
the UFO
was.
appears over the highest peak of the mountain.
So I'm taking the stagecoach back.
On Classic Watch of the Elephant Man. And it's Mel Brooks, but it's not a parody.
Emerald Station? Was that it? The New Hanover was right below the O, right? No, that's where it is. Yeah, Emerald Station though is the right call. So let's take
Can I get a ride?
Emerald Station, which is I'm assuming Emerald Ranch is close by to that.
Emerald Ranch, please.
If not, we'll take the train back.
Why don't you catch some shut-eye?
Mr. Redemption, just follow behind us, I guess.
You have 30 minutes to clean your glue. It's so bad.
I've been looking for UFOs. You been on peyote again, Arthur? Yeah, he does. He just follows behind us. That's cute.
I am only your memory. I can give you no further information.
I remember that one. Arthur, why were you staying on a mountaintop for 4 nights straight? Because I didn't want to go back home to you guys became so mean lately.
Yeah, Micah's being so mean to me.
Alright, back to the cabin.
Yeah, why not?
Which we'll set up camp and wait for nightfall.
And yes, make it Timmy Tummy, I got the link.
Alright, after we get to the cabin, we'll hopefully find a UFO, and if no luck there, we'll proceed with story stuff. Because we're trying here, we want to find the fun stuff. You know, take a little break from the from the depressing story where everything's falling apart around us.
And Classic Watcher picked up my little nod there. Sun goes up, sun goes down. It was like sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset.
I mean, I'm fine. I mean, the ghost train was fun, but I think we would all like to see the aliens.
And Nick Kurtz, the event happens at 2 a.m. Yeah, we were there. I didn't see anything though, but hopefully
we were there on top of the mountain, and nothing showed up at 2 a.m.
Hopefully the shack gives us on.
All right, there's the shack. I'm gonna set up camp here.
Apparently we were in the wrong part of the mountain. That was the sun clock. We were supposed to go to a different part that has higher in the mountain.
It's the highest peak, but like, give me a break.
That's not it.
Ow! My knee just popped.
Ooh.
And Negativity Tommy says, I was just on Twitter and saw that Pizza Hut in Australia had this TMNT movie tie-in that was a pizza, wings, and some sort of dip that was drizzled in green mutagen.
Ew.
Look, I get the tie-in, but like sometimes you don't want to have green stuff on your food.
Is this the 90s gross out era? Whoa, purple ketchup. What?
All right, did it say just night in general or a specific time?
My article says night in general, but chat said 2 a.m.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go evening just so we can lead into it.
Okay, and Nick Kurtz, yeah, the Heaven's Gate at 2, not the Mountain. Fair enough. Thank you for the clarification. So we're still good then.
Remember that? Oh shit! What was it again?
I don't know.
Oh, the train stopped.
Okay. There were these cookies that had this. It normally came with like this white cream that you could dip them in. And when the second Turtles movie came out, back in the 90s, they released these cookies with a special tie-in to TMNT that had the cream being green.
I was just a little too young for that, I think. Like, I remember TMNT too, but I don't remember that.
Okay, I'm
Also,
leaving it till night, because evening apparently is like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's vague as hell. But at this point, I am afraid I need to get going, but have a lovely rest of the stream and keep watching the skies.
All right, have a good night, Lotus. Thank you for joining us and your help.
Yep, thank you. You too.
All right, tear down camp and then head over to the shack.
And Hanyamaru, did you remember to knock on Heaven's door while you were up there?
Of course.
And the Duke, I think relish is the only example of having something green on your food. Well, no, you have cucumber, spinach, kale, lettuce.
I mean, it's not that green food is bad. It's like some kind of green, like dressing of some kind. Now,
Yes.
I'm not big on avocados or guacamole or anything like that, so I would not know.
I've heard that guacamole can be good if made well. I've never had it made well. Because the only time I ever made it, the person made it with so much salt, all you could taste was salt.
All right, we're back at the cabin. The time is coming up on 1 a.m., I think. So we're just going to stick around here. Do we have to be inside the cabin or just like around here at night?
I do not know. Fire Tower V is the UFO from Nope, Huron, or Grandizer.
We already made our Nope jokes about it.
And Mega Timmy Tommy, I'll get your chat when it pops up.
Then he stuffed it. Whoop! There we go!
Oh, I hear it. Oh, that is nice.
Hot diggity! There it is!
Oh, there it is! It's glorious!
Beautiful! Guys, we just got the UFO ending!
Yep.
We are not alone out there.
And suddenly we have a refreshing mint flavor.
Jesus Christ!
Quick, get the UFO repellent! That was beautiful. I love that. Nice, quick little thing. And now we know we are not alone out in the universe.
Well, now I'm trying to remember. I know Ghostbusters had the Ecto Cooler tie-in, but did TMNT ever have like a Twinkies tie-in? I don't remember. I just remember there was these cookies that come with this dip stuff that had a TMNT tie-in.
It's Cowboys versus Aliens time.
I was like, shit. TMNT was what? 92, I think? 91, 92, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
I would have been like 6 or 7.
Speaking too soon, so is being green fun? Look, I don't want to talk about it. That's a good one. Every riff in MST3K the movie is just gold.
Yes, I need to rewatch a lot of MST3K.
We have Mika to the aliens, or would that be an act of war? That'd be an act of war. We want to have good relations with the aliens.
We give Mika to them, they're going to come and attack us.
Hanyamaru, well, it's official. You've lost your gosh darn mind hallucinating things that aren't there. I know what you're talking about. That was a weather balloon. It was just some swamp gas. We're spending too much time in the swamps. Guys, I saw aliens! There's a flying saucer floating in the sky! Oh god, it's just like with all the vampire talk. Hey, I did kill a vampire!
And I plan on meeting a time traveler in the future!
Red Dead Redemption Nights. Mega Timmy Tommy will get your super chat when it shows up. Do 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 do. They have weather. Did they have weather balloons at the time period? I want to say they did. I mean, they had regular balloons.
Don't think they had weather balloons back then.
I mean, they might have had like very primitive versions of them that did different things, but I've got to imagine like some form of usage of the technology.
Megan Timmy Tommy was in Walmart yesterday, saw the new TMNT in the season of Stranger Things both have their own lines of frozen pizzas. That's one way to market.
Ah.
Oh god, why do I want a pizza?
I saw a ghost train. I'm gonna go see a talking robot.
What's next, Arthur? Time travel and a vampire from space?
Could you free me, please?
Ma'am, would you like to hear about the aliens I saw?
You're one of the good
Zinfeld, saw a ghost train? Did you suplex it?
Lord.
Unfortunately not.
We tried! It wouldn't let us!
Will you get me away from these men?
Anything I can do to help you.
I'll be happy to help, ma'am. Gotta do some looting first.
At Van Horn, if that ain't too far.
Not at all. Come on.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Looks like I got very important tasks to do here. Looting.
Wait, I thought the Sasquatch was in Red Dead Redemption 1.
If there's a Sasquatch here too, we gotta find it. Obviously not today. We've done our goofy thing today.
Danny Fenlon, the aliens returned a few hundred years later and met their ends at one... Georgie LaForgie.
Ah. Wait, where did the woman go?
I had no idea.
Hey.
The game get confused?
Thanks, you vanished.
Well, I tried. First vampires, then ghost trains, then UFOs. What's next? Zombies?
No, those were in Red Dead Redemption 1. I know that one for a
joking.
fact.
I think they're kidding. I think they know. One day I'm gonna get that filthy animal.
I want that as a manga now. A robotic vampire time traveler from space that rides a ghost train with an alien sidekick.
I'm sure that lady was alright, whatever happened to her.
Honeywater, nice job getting a sacrifice for the aliens without her suspecting you tricked her into becoming a sacrifice.
We don't say it out loud.
Yeah, I guess she left after seeing you loot her dead husband's corpse.
Well, I didn't know that was her husband. I shot two guys and I couldn't tell which ones they were. Concern it. Well, I didn't lose any morality for it, so.
Yeah. It's not evil, we don't lose morality. That's how it works.
Okay, Mika, let's talk.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan. Shut up. Was he followed? Excuse me? What?
By the aliens, were you followed by them?
You know who you're talking to. I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around. Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa.
You know, it turns out Mika as a trainer is going to be too damn obvious.
Yeah.
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief where you're heading. Micah, shut it. He started it. Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days. I think it's a real bad idea. I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think. That's clear. We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up. Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you. It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well. I'm fine. Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives. Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me. Not me. You two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this. Shit. Yes, we have. Come on, Arthur. And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation.
Shoot him in the face!
Bang! Oh no, what an accident! His gun went off!
All right, let's
from several feet away.
Emperor Seth, I saw Blue Beetle last weekend, no spoiler review. I liked it quite a bit, as did the rest of the audience. I think you'd enjoy it as a fan of Jaime.
Yep, but I'm probably gonna see it once it goes to streaming. Yeah.
Speaks too soon. He's infected with the T-virus.
Dun-dun-dun.
Clockwork Soul. And then I met this metal man named Rom who is hunting shape-shifting aliens. Okay, now I know you're crazy.
Pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall? Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off.
You know, we could probably kill the Pinkertons.
Fire Tower V. Every time they say Arthur, I just think Arthur Reed.
Down our necks. See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan.
It's Ghost Town.
Okay. Let's hold up.
Oh wow, Ghost Town.
Looks like a ghost town anyway.
So, wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead, and I'll take care of you. No, I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you. I got that. I got that. Well, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Well, you are the better shot.
I am. I can freeze time.
Not only that, but remember that... Oh god, I still remember that one shot from a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Up high for this shot, but, like, how do I get up there? Oh, god damn it. Retry checkpoint. There we go.
Honey Mark, to be fair, all that talk about aliens and stuff does make you sound like you've gone soft in the head. It's not entirely wrong. I think you're supposed to start shooting them.
Waiting until he attacks. That's what it said. What is making you run for it and floating through the air? I'm awesome.
Yeah. That one guy was just kind of floating through the air and flipping around.
Getting on the wagon.
That seems we have to leave Mr. Redemption behind again.
Right, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up.
Fire Tower 5, V, I'm clocking out. Last donation. Have a good day. You have a good day, too.
Thank you so much. You got Morgan. Also, let's try to refill my Deadeye. I use it all up on that. Cheese wedge. And some health tonic, health cure, open health cure, potent miracle tonic. Where?
Behind us, I think?
There we go.
Wow, look at that ragdolling.
Oh no, I'm wanted for vehicle theft.
Oh no, how terrible! Wanted dead or alive for stealing a vehicle!
Grand theft carriage.
How many of them are there waiting here for us?
There's always like 50 gajillion of these guys. Oh, jeez.
I'm half beginning to think that Dutch is the one that's telling the Pinkertons where we are.
I'm trying to think the same thing.
What do you think I'll do? Shoot them, Arthur, before they blow us to high hell.
And he has like a deal with them to make it so if he gets rid of his entire crew, he gets away scot-free.
Oh, that was close. Don't reckon I'm...
Speaks too soon. Suppressing fire!
Suppressing fire!
Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite, blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you? It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to make sense. It should to us. Look, there's Micah up ahead. Great.
Look, there's Mika ahead. Let's run him over.
Whoa! So, you got it? We got it. Yes, we got it. What's wrong, Arthur? Nothing at all, boss. John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's
Bill,
in charge.
you go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son. What's going on? Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah, whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur.
You're the goddamn traitor. I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Oop, I said a naughty word.
Robert Willing, not sure if someone said this already, but I just heard that comic inker Dan Green passed away.
Oh.
I remember when you made that joke way back during your Cable #1 review. Such a shame.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm not your pal, Mika, and I hate you.
Swear to God, if we don't get to shoot Mika at some point.
They should let us shoot him. Right in his oh-so-shootable face.
Alright, let's see if there are any provisions I can take. We need some new corned beef.
Also, for those who get confused, this is not Dan Green, the voice actor. This is Dan Green, the artist.
Yeah. Stay a while and listen.
There are
You ain't
two
no
Dan
Daisy, Mika.
Greens.
You ain't no Daisy at all. I ain't your buddy, friend.
I ain't your friend, pal.
I ain't your pal, guy.
I ain't your guy, buddy.
Alright, let's trim things up a bit.
One of the only few jokes I know from that.
Keep the mustache, that's essential.
Hanemaru, I think he's a bad influence on you. I don't think you should play with him anymore. Yeah, Mika is a bad influence on everyone.
Shaving kit. I got here for... I know, we should have some food we can loot. Like some kind of supplies, it's what we paid for.
This is the worst camp we've had so far this game.
Well, we were in a house, like, on a previous one. That was nice. It was a burnt-out house, but still a house.
Yeah.
Hi, Arthur.
Alright, looks like we're just doing story. Or not, actually. I thought it would automatically trigger. Okay, so... is there. Change clothing, weapon locker. Inspect a letter.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Bo and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have
Are you
nowhere
still
else to
alive?
turn and nobody else on whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Same!
So, you know what? I think I will go help this lady. See, that's Black Bell. Penelope Braithwaite. Let's...
I have no idea where anything on this map is.
Yeah. Do not seek absolution. That's Edith Downs. Index.
Fruity Groovy will get your message when it pops in.
I'm examining this flower. Good job.
That's a very good flower.
South of Rhodes.
There's Rhodes.
Ah, there it is. Oof,
We gotta take the road to Rhodes.
That's a bit of a ride. I don't suppose there's a closer thing I can take. There is Stagecoach in Rhodes, or at least that one right there. Is there another Stagecoach I can take that would make this a little easier on us? Let's see. Alright, Stagecoach in Ansburg, so let's head that way first. Alright, well, while we're in town, we can get some more supplies anyway.
Hey.
Mr. Redemption, we actually got like a noble quest.
Fruity Groovy, I remember in this mission, if you take Penelope to an outhouse near where you pick her up, in the middle of some trees, you get some special dialogue involving her freak sister.
I don't know if we'll be doing that, but like, but that sounds interesting.
I do not have very good a Google foo. I am lucky 90% of the time when I find things on Google.
Well, no one could find anything on Google now because they changed how the thing works. Oh, jeez. Well, don't know what your deal is, man, but sorry.
Time to go, boy.
He just fell off his horse dead.
Yep. Not my problem.
And he's covered in blood.
If there was a letter or something, then sure, but like, eh.
Who the hell shot him?
Pinkertons?
Well, he does have a similar horse to you. Maybe they thought he was you.
Yeah, the Patriots have a secret daughter who's deformed and kept locked in a shed where she has gone insane and feral. Yes, really. God, they're just like, just like, keep making these people likable. Oh boy,
Wow!
fresh body to loot.
That makes them, the Braithwaites, even worse.
Awful, awful people. I'm glad we burned their house down.
Can we burn their house again?
Almost heaven.
With more of them inside of it.
Oh, look. Man, look how helpful you are. I'm incredibly helpful. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old here, older than the trees, younger than the mountains. Something Eves.
Country roads,
Take me home.
take me home
To the place,
to a place
where I
all
belong.
alone.
West Virginia. And tomorrow. Take me home. Country road.
Country road.
That's an aimed weapon. No, we want to take the stagecoach out of here.
We're not trying to get a copyright strike. It's just a fun song to sing.
It really is. Stefan, I always forget how to pronounce his last name, from Team 4-Star, did a mashup on Twitter of Country Roads and I Want a Mom. Pay your bounty to use the stagecoach. Oh, okay, so I gotta go deal with that. Where's the, where can I pay my bounty? Ah, the post.
The funny thing is, the first time I heard the song Country Roads was in a... is when it was used in a TV show. I'm trying to remember what show it was.
Welcome, welcome.
Why are the 90s so long ago?
Growing like a breeze. Alright, I paid my bounty, so let's take a ride. See, we were going to, was it the Emerald Ranch or was it Rhodes? I think it was Rhodes.
Okay, I was a drummer in a band. That should tell you how much I care. I think my singing is good. I was the drummer.
SDS Pate, sorry that you're having a bad day. Hopefully we can provide a distraction. Unfortunately, you missed the UFO.
Yeah.
But, you know, come back. You'll watch the VOD after it's up. It should be a part of the playlist. You can see our hunt for the elusive aliens.
Thanks for that.
What do you mean, Eliza? The 90s were only 3 decades ago. That's a stranger. We're not concerned with a stranger. We're concerned with a rescue mission.
Good luck, Tam.
We're getting that lady out of this hellhole town. Come on, Mr. Redemption. We got us a genuine, bona fide quest.
We got a hero quest ahead of us.
We're actually gonna be the good guy for once. Ain't that a kick in the pants? Arthur starts an alien hunting YouTube channel.
I mean, I like singing, but I don't think I'm very good at it. Here's the thing. When I sing, I'm just trying to mimic voices I've heard sing because I am kind of a bit tone deaf.
Is that what I think it is?
That looks like a clan gathering.
It sure does.
Vulcan cloned the Digi Elite 23. Have you read Invincible, and what are your thoughts?
I have not. I've never actually read Invincible.
I have, and I love it.
Bolt-action rifle, Carcano rifle. Rare rolling block rifle.
There's one song I tend to find myself singing a lot whenever I'm alone, though. Oh, I'm in a
yes, it
hurry
is.
to get things done. Oh, I rush till life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why.
Trying to think. Do we have any dynamite on us? That would make things a lot easier. Yes, we do.
Oh, look, it's the clan. Time for some fun. Hi, tomorrow. Time to be strong and time to be fast, and remember to be fresh from a fight. I think there's one of them left.
Hooded rogues. I'll kill all you bastards.
You know, that makes me like Arthur right there.
Yeah, it's not a Klansman. Alright, one of them got away.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. But you know what this means?
Looting?
Looting! These are actually the most successful fight against the clan ever. And my dynamite didn't even hit.
Why are you trying to report us for shooting the clan?
Gotta imagine, Klansmen themselves. So I felt justified in that shooting.
If you're going to report us for shooting the clan and robbing the clan,
you didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
Man, I took that guy's head off.
Yeah.
Life is old here, older than the sea, younger than the mountains.
Bro. I always forget the next part of that. Sorry. I really should look up the lyrics to that song someday.
Plus, that was actually a good shot. No witnesses.
This one's for you, Lenny.
This one's for you, Lenny. One of the best moments of early X-Men animated series, we were talking about this earlier, like Wolverine climbing up the back of a Sentinel and yelling, "This one's for you, Morph," and takes it out.
Yes! The 90s X-Men show is so good. I still think X-Men Evolution is better in terms of story writing, but I still love X-Men the Animated Series. Hanimaru, to be fair, it's not as easy to get away with it unless you're Superman. Then again, he was very good at it. Yes, Superman was better. He was very good at stopping the clan.
I'm going to save right here. Because I don't want us to lose our successful attack on the clan.
Yes.
But Morph lived. Yeah, but they didn't know that at the time.
Morph was not created for the 90s series. He actually was from the original 1960s run of the X-Men. Although back then his name was Changeling. But they weren't allowed to call him Changeling for the 90s X-Men show because at the time, Beast Boy over at DC was going by Changeling.
Yep. It's actually this big turn horse. Mr. Redemption, you are not helping matters. Like, turn around. There we go.
And the funny thing is, Morph was one of two choices they had at the last moment for who to be the character to die. It's kind of funny because this is a similar thing that happened after Giant Size X-Men #1, where they had a choice of two characters to die, and they flipped a coin of who it would be. And the funny thing is, the second option was the same person both times. Thunderbird.
Ah.
So they were deciding, should it be Morph or Thunderbird when we have as the character who will appear in the first episode and die of X-Men, the animated series. And back in, after Giant Size X-Men #1, they decided, okay, we need to kill off one of these two characters that are extremely similar, Wolverine or Thunderbird. Which one do we kill?
Salty beef. Nom, nom, nom. I think they made the right call, honestly.
Yeah, I also think they made the right call at not having Thunderbird be the character in the 90s show being killed, because that would have been kind of messed up having the only Native American member of the team being the one that they kill off.
Exactly.
Oh, you came. You came. You
Both times they made the right call.
Thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
Oh, come on, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose.
But it's just funny that Thunderbird was involved in both of those things.
All she wanted was a better lot for women, and they killed her, those pigs.
Who killed her?
I don't know. My cousins, probably, or bows. Well,
Vulcan cloned the Digi Elite 23. Thoughts on Gwen Stacy as Peter's true love?
Nope. MJ.
I am pro Gwen Stacy, but I'm also pro polyamory.
I'd be down for that, too.
And I'm all for Peter, Gwen, MJ, and Felicia being a polyamorous couple.
Send me off to a nunnery, or maybe they'd lynch us both. I ain't quite sure. They do so love hanging folk.
Where you heading?
Up to Boston.
Good. Yeah, I like you up there. Come on, let's go.
Of course.
1 second, gotta take me a miracle tonic. I feel like I'm gonna need it.
I'm in your hands.
I'm also really looking forward to X-Men 97.
Okay, let's try and get.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
Bo's just waiting at the station in the hope you'll show up, or I'll show up to help you show up.
He goes to there every day he can. Makes up some excuse or other. I said he would see me there one day soon, and today he will. God willing.
Well, if he's there, that's true love, all right.
I've hardly seen him since the rally.
Also, CF96, while I did have a crush on Rogue as a little young girl, I did not have a crush on April O'Neil. I had a crush on Irma
With Aunt Catherine and my cousins.
from TMNT.
You saw the house. And then Lee Gray and those boys killed. So much bloodshed.
Oh, yeah, the house. Good thing I wasn't involved in any of that.
Everyone left alive. They're even more angry.
Maybe anger's a
Betty Brant is happily married, Femon.
Something good has to come out of this awful, awful feud.
That's what I've been hoping.
Bo and I
I'm surprised anyone left to feud.
Our families were here for years and years. Sometimes I feel like we can't just leave death and pain.
Cyclops, Jean, and Wolverine are part of a polycule, yes. I'm not. I think Emma Frost is no longer a part of that.
Yeah.
Just as well, that was always weird.
In fact, I think they have Emma Frost now being with Tony Stark.
Make something decent of your lives.
Okay.
He's a good man.
That's a weird choice.
Bo.
There are worse.
He's kind and he's caring.
And a comic geek. I'm not sure if you're aware who appeared in the Harley cartoon, but I blame you for one character who appeared in it. Yes, Lewis is aware of Snowflake.
But strong enough to stand up to his family. To be different.
Everyone is aware of
I
Snowflake.
know how hard that can be.
Yep.
There he is. Oh, it's him. Will you ride on the train with us a little, just to the first stop?
Fine.
You came! You came! At last you came!
Oh, Bo, my sweet, my best of men.
Oh, hardly a man at all. But I love you, Penelope Braithwaite. Sir, how can we ever repay your kindness?
With money.
Some of them jewels would do just fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I can see why Tony and Emma are together. Tony Stark's a billionaire and Emma Frost is Emma Frost.
Dear Mr. Morgan, we can't chance being seen.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll meet you on the platform.
There.
They're dragging you along so you can buy the tickets.
3 tickets to Saint Denis, please, sir.
Of course.
There's no such thing as a bad version of Rogue,
Sir?
except for the movies.
Hope all is well.
Not terribly. Good to see you.
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool. You want to come back here without giving you a whip?
We should have done this last time.
You made me drop my hat.
Get on the train. Go to your woman. 4 fists and maybe 1 brain between you.
Ow, 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 ow.
Get him, Scott.
If that is his real name, doesn't matter. He can fight.
Jim Carter. Hang on a second. Remedying. Look. Oh, God.
Please get on.
Quick, come up on the train.
1 second. Got an important thing to do here.
Speak too soon. Think you could take me out? Take me? Go ahead on.
Enter train. Goodbye, roads. Hello, future. Woo!
The Fox movies did all the characters weird. I'm sorry, the Fox X-Men movies are not good X-Men movies.
Stop looting and move. I do what I want.
So, what do you expect? Good manners?
My uncle used to say things were better the way they were, when he could rape and kill with him.
There's a few characters that they did well in the Fox movies, but other than that, they're not great.
There's good people in this county, but our families bully them and drove most of them off, whites as well as blacks, all over this silly feud.
Well, how to life.
Oh, God, they're riding alongside.
Vulcan cloned the Digit Elite 23. Thoughts on Age of Apocalypse as a story? Is it good?
I think they found out about the jewels.
All right, keep your heads down.
I'll deal with this.
Jewels? I knew
Age of Apocalypse is not a bad story.
you must have all the jewels in the state. They come out of your cousins here.
There are parts of it that are good, and there are parts of it that are meh. And then there are parts of it that don't make any goddamn sense.
Apricot.
Question.
Run.
Question, RoboP, which Psylocke? Because she appears 3 times in the X-Men films as 3 different people.
Oh, God, I'm sick.
And in different time periods as different ages. Same with Angel appearing twice. As 2 different people in 2 different time periods. And same with Nightcrawler.
This ain't about no star-crossed lovers.
And Emma Frost with 3 pair of people in 3 timelines. The X-Men movies are bad. Boulevard Trails going from being a plus-size black man to being to being Peter Dinklage.
Man, timelines. What you gonna do?
Speak too soon. Great continuity. Like I said, there are characters that they did well in the X-Men films. They are fun movies, but they are bad X-Men movies.
Look! Is that the driver? He's abandoning us!
Hold tight, alright? I'll take a look up front.
What will you do?
I'll figure it out.
Wait, we get to drive a train?
Health cure. Nice if I could take the health cure. God.
I think you're full and you can't pick it up. Oh, Magneto is perfect in the X-Men movies. And I mean, both actors who play Magneto are great.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and start this train, see if we can get out of here.
And yes, they were badly
to drive a train, really.
They were badly executed films. We're driving a train!
Oh. Trying to figure out how to drive the train.
Left shift.
Ah, left shift, that's what it is. Woo! Ah, apparently it isn't very difficult to drive a train.
I actually like the New Mutants film. I think they did the Demon Bear storyline from the comics pretty dang well in a film. There are elements of that film that I think are very problematic, but for executing the Demon Bear storyline, I think they did that well.
SK's Video Productions. Thomas, the tank engine is coming for you.
And Negativity Tommy will get yours when it pops in.
Oh, hey, Buffalo.
Negativity Tommy, some good news. They're giving Loki, WandaVision, and Mandalorian before the end of the year. Yes, I heard. I want WandaVision and Loki on DVD.
Indeed.
Also, I will give New Mutants credit for one thing. It finally put Rain and Danny together as a couple, and immediately as soon as that happened in the movie, they did it in the comics. Something that was intended...
Sorry, I was reading the chat because I don't really have much to do other than ring the bell and stuff.
Home on the range.
Where the deer and the antelope play.
And yes, the Deadpool movies are great.
Anyone getting off?
I wish I could remember the quote right now. I want to do a quote Emmett Brown right now with when he was doing the toy train set, but I can't remember the quote.
Restores health and fortifies moderately. Health cure, restores health.
Oh, I love this pun. What did the Buffalo parents say to their male child when he went off to school? Bye, son.
Egg oil. Fortifies moderately. Fortifies greatly.
I need to do my yearly watch of Back to the Future again sometime soon.
Bitters, fully restore stamina. Stamina experience. Pirate rum.
Ooh, pirate rum.
Cocaine gum, miracle tonic, open miracle tonic, snake oil, fully restores Deadeye. Whoop. Okay, we guess we're finally on the road again. Ah, the steam era of trains where tech was good. Remember when everything runs on water and didn't pollute as much? I'm pretty sure they're using coal for fuel.
Yeah, you do realize though that smoke coming out of the train is from coal?
I mean, steam tech is cool, but like I don't think it's quite as advanced as steampunk would have us believe.
Why have we stopped?
Now, if we did finish to find a way to heat that water up without using like coal or anything else like that,
But
it would be better.
to be honest, it was kind of fun. And I didn't kill any of us. I killed some of your relatives.
I killed some of your
They would've
relatives,
killed all
but
of
they
us.
would have killed all of us.
You are a gentleman, sir.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you are. Here, I ain't got much money, but these sapphires are worth a lot of money. Old.
Hey, Mario, question. If they ever tried to do a prequel to Back to the Future, should they call it Forward to the Past? No.
Thank you.
No, they shouldn't.
Let's get you off to Boston before any more of your relatives show up.
That might be wise.
Hey, you there? Yeah? This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money, they'll pay you on arrival. That work for you?
Yeah, sounds fine. Get on in.
Hey, you carry protection on a journey like this?
I wouldn't be much of a stage driver if I didn't. Goes everywhere I do. Hey!
Miss Braithwaite is gonna hold on to this until arrival. On account of the treasure on your person.
I don't know how to thank you.
I mean, I got some spare guns. I could have just given her
You're a
that.
fine man, sir.
Just get out of here. I'll leave. Yeah!
We did a good deed today. Course of true love. Alright. Now I gotta figure out a way to get back to town. I don't know where the hell we are. We're at Rig Station. Now we can probably take the, yeah, let's go up to John Marston. We got time, I think, for one quick last mission before we head out.
Yeah. Also, it's not just Zemeckis. Both Bob Gale and Bob Zemeckis have to be in agreement on to do another Back to the Future project.
Yep, and honestly, I am happy that they don't have to, that they have no desire to do anything more.
They did, however, both agree to make the musical, and I've listened to the cast recordings, and I want to see that in person someday.
My friend Noel, who has appeared in several things, is actually all in favor of a reboot because he thinks that stories should be retold and remade. I get his logic and reasoning. I mean, we've had how many different versions of Dracula and Frankenstein, but maybe like wait a very long time before we do so, especially for something like Back to the Future, where the original movies are just so damn good. We don't, let's wait till everyone is dead.
Yeah, if a movie still holds up, there's no need to remake it. When a movie, if a movie flopped in theaters or a movie doesn't hold up, that's when you remake it.
Especially when it comes, stories like Dracula and Frankenstein. We've only had so many stories that came close to replicate to doing the book justice. I say justice. Telling something that's a close adaptation.
Yeah. I would. There are several movies I would love to see remade, but those are the movies that are never going to get remade because they didn't do well. Zemeckis was the guy who pitched the cartoon.
Let's see. We're heading up this way. Is there any way we can speed this along? Because I am not seeing any. Yeah, the station. I think the station's kind of out at the moment. We go to Wallace Station. Will that take us anywhere close? Not really. We might just be on the road for a bit until we get there.
Windows sound?
What was that? Oh, the Windows sounds are probably coming from me because I forgot to turn off Outlook.
Ah.
I usually close Outlook when I stream so that, you know, incoming and email receiving messages don't come in. And, of course, I get email notifications whenever someone comments on the site. And I just posted a new episode today, so, of course, there's comments under that. Handy Mario, name one novel you would want to see remade.
Name one movie I would want to see
remade. One novel is what they say. Oh, one movie. Never mind. I thought it said novel.
No, it says movie.
What movie would I want to see remade? I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there are some that I would love to see remakes of. Rise of Skywalker. Make it a good movie. And it's never going to happen, but that's what I would like to see. Let me get a good episode 9.
The Black Cauldron.
There you go.
In fact, give me the entire Purdain Chronicles.
I feel like I should stop somewhere because I'm sick and my food is not actually healing me. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop and set up camp.
The Last Jedi is good.
Last Jedi is great. All right. Items. Yeah.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds is just a completely horrible film.
And honestly, it's also not... Like I think someone suggested maybe, like, making Revenge of the Jocks because, of course... Ooh, we have fast travel from here. I didn't even realize that. Sleep until morning, get, like, a full 20 hours. It's that, you know... The nerd versus jock kind of thing. Nerds won. Nerds won. Nerd culture is mainstream. J-Manor Productions. Hey, dude. One time, me and my family accidentally went to the wrong restaurant. It was avocado themed. I liked it. My little sister couldn't handle the amount of avocado. The avocado ice cream was nice. I was talking about. I didn't know if you were going to be in the chat today. Like, because we were talking about your reaction to King Lizard in the when you were making the title card. Let's see. Rest by Fire. Now, I was able to fast travel. Here we go, fast travel. To Rhodes, Kaliga Hall. Now, where are we going exactly? Bacchus Station, is that where? Yeah. So, Fort Wallace, Backland Station, I'm assuming... If we go to Valentine, Valentine should get us pretty close to the way, at least. There you go. So by fast travel, they mean lots of cutscenes.
Yep.
No, my point was more that there are elements in it that were seen as fine at the time, but haven't aged well. Yeah. Also, if we're back in Valentine, maybe we can buy some supplies. Go to the general store. Yeah, so maybe we'll call it quits before we actually hit to John, but let's restock on stuff. Fast Travel, Rain Edition.
I knew you'd be back. Have a look around. Ain't no other outfit beats their prices.
Provisions. Canned food. We got to restock on our kidney beans.
That's done.
Canned peaches, canned apricots, corned beef.
Corned beef.
All the corned beef and apricots. That awful, like, screwed us over. Screw that stuff. Ooh, tender pork loin.
Thank you.
Classic oat cakes. And candies. A cigar, a fine brandy. Guarma rum.
Nice.
Hair tonic, essential.
Enjoy.
Because I
Make sure to
am
get
a
some
Dapper
more
Dan
bullets.
man.
It's all yours.
Sidekick Nick 4. How awesome would it be to see the Guardians of the Galaxy meet Lobo?
Good doing business.
That would be
That'd be
interesting.
kind of.
Alright. Think that we are good there.
Got what I need.
Hell, partner. You look like you dropped some
You
weight.
can cook the raw meat from stores at campfire. Noted.
I want to pass by Doc Calloway while you're in town.
Yeah, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I got nothing. No Dapper
I was
Dan?
gonna-
There be a duel happening here.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Yep.
Sure, I'll shoot you. Wouldn't mind some practice.
Well, let's get to it then.
Well, that guy just sealed his own death warrant.
Yep.
Why me?
Ow!
Huh. That's not how I saw that going.
Oh, not even like a retry checkpoint. It's time to die. Boy, I'm glad that didn't happen. What a beautiful way to end this to end the stream.
Yep. A failed duel. Oh.
You know, yeah, I'm just gonna save there and call it a night. Dude, what the hell?
Oh, that's a great way to end.
Older than the trees, younger than the mountains. Oh, they got the power of gun magic land and auto saving. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I mean, I started building up, but apparently he's just a better quick draw than me. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for another in the continuing saga of Tombstone McShooty. I hear we're nearing the end, but we will see how it goes. We managed to find a UFO. We've continued to see that Mika is an asshole, and hopefully we get to shoot him. And Yamaro, great. Now you have to face a penalty game. So thank you all for joining us. Watch the new episode on Spider-Boy #1. We'll be back on Thursday for more of the Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Soul Lock with Mistress Doom. And I will be going to not too many games. No BrandCon in Wisconsin in not this weekend, but the following weekend. So come on down there if you're in Wisconsin. You know, come to the Dells. Come see me. I'll do a live show. I'll have stuff for sale. I got mini Poyos I'm 3D printing. I'll have them painted. And enter the long box bumper contest. Remember, it doesn't have to be anything impressive. You can film a pumpkin for like 10 seconds, put some spooky music over it, and that'll be fine. Otherwise, thank you all and have a great rest of the evening. Thank you, Eliza.
Great being here. Also, for those people who are members of the Atop the Fourth Wall Discord channel, if we are having a movie night on Wednesday, where we'll be watching Street Fighter the movie at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I sadly will have to miss that, but yeah, come join in if you're part of the Discord. We'll be selling anything else? Yes, I'll be selling lots of stuff. Posters, DVDs, the A Voice from the Dark CD, tons of stuff. Come on down to No Brand Con. In the meantime, y'all have a good night and keep watching the skis.
Night, everyone.
Good night.